I called my mom and I was like, see, oh, me, I'm not going to mosque again. No, I don't dey go church. There are days like that that I question myself, like, God, what's that? But so far, what I have noticed is that even though there are a lot of challenges, there are a lot of things happening here and there, but there's just a way that you just with this sense of I don't know how to put it. There's this sense of assurance that you feel within that yes, that God is with you on this journey.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's another conversation with Lulu and welcome back. Why are you looking at me like that? Anyways, guys, so I have with me a guest. Like you've met her on my video in one of my videos before, but officially, guys, I've been chasing her to come and do video with me. Anyways, so we have her here as my guest, my friend. Her name is Alimot. Or let me allow her to introduce herself.
Okay, hi guys. My name is Alima Tamuzad and I'm a quantity surveyor, entrepreneur, and I create content also. So nice to meet you all. I'm so happy to be here after a very after so much back and forth. Sorry, I came late. I is it late?
Are
It's
you
not right.
playing? What type of playing is
It's not late
this?
because I noticed she was trying to say she has been trying to drag me to
Yes,
come to her,
like it's been like guys almost a year.
but she should have not cast me outside, Sha. But sorry.
So guys, this is my friend officially, and so Alimon, like the news in town is that you got converted. Like that's the latest gist right now that you got converted.
For me, like
So
is it
like
on the top headline or what?
like on Punch News everywhere, as
My
many places that you
guy.
can think of. So like, how's the journey been for you?
Okay, the journey for me, I'm not going to lie, it's not so smooth like that because everybody will feel like, oh, you've converted, like everything has to be happening, like it's going to be so smooth. Then you kneel down, pray to God. I'm like, God, I need, should I say this? Like, I need this, is that, and you just feel like everything is just going to just be. No, it has not really been a smooth journey for me. There are challenges, there are times that I question myself that God, please, what's happening? Yes, there are days like that that I question myself, like, God, what's happening? But so far, what I have noticed is that even though there are a lot of challenges, there are a lot of things happening here and there, but there's just a way that you just with this sense of I don't know how to put it. There's this sense of assurance that you feel within that yes, that God is with you on this journey.
Okay, nice one. So if you had to describe this journey like three words, what comes to mind? Anything that comes to mind?
Three words. Three words. Okay, if I'm to describe this, it has been like just three words. Okay, challenging, and I would say it has been so far peace. Yes, that's one thing that I can't miss out on. Like it has been so peaceful because there's always this peace that I feel within me, even though there are a lot of challenges and everything. And the last one, I would say fulfilling. Yes. So three words: challenging, peace, and fulfilling. To me, that's my own.
Okay, that's good. So I've not been there before. I didn't convert actually, but I just feel like to some extent it's not going to go so well with a lot of people. So how do you navigate like friends and families? Like maybe people get into the Alimo, you're born again now, you're not a Christian. Like how do you navigate that?
Okay. Okay. Jesus. Like, okay. Actually, it has just been good, really, because there was a point, I think you can remember, even you, there was a point even when I converted, I could not even tell you yourself. Like, I was so shy about it. Like, I was like, oh, even my Christian friend, I'll be like, if I should tell them, what would they think? I was so like, I was overthinking a lot of things. Like, there's some things that I should not even overthink. I was just overthinking, even my Christian friends, those that are even there, if I tell them, I'll feel like, oh, they're going to be like, oh, this one, that one, this. And I think the reason why I was so scared about telling my Christian friends is because most of them, when they hear about it, they're always like expecting you to tell you like this whole long backstory. And I was not ready to be start giving somebody this story like, oh, this one, that one, this is how it happened. Then when I was at social place, then God came, that one. Like maybe I was in my room, I was sleeping, then I dreamt all those kind of things. I was not ready to be giving all those stories. So me, but it got to a stage I had to just face it. I was like, see, you guys, I'll just tell you this is what it is, and there's nothing anybody will do to me. I think when you just convert, especially if you are converting from probably another religion to an at first it will feel like you'll be so concerned, but it gets to a level, it gets to a state that you feel like what's going to happen? Like these people cannot do anything. You guys cannot do anything to me. So I got to that stage that I feel like I could actually tell my friend that I've converted. And if they ask me question about how do I convert, like the whole story, there's a way I just navigate. Like okay, see, so I feel like it was just time. I'll just tell them I just feel like it was time for me to convert, and I converted because I didn't want to be saying the whole story. Those that I told about like my whole story journey about how I converted, that like close, like very close friend of mine. And when it comes to my family, you mentioned my family too. Oh my god. At some point when I was like, hey, I don't want to start. I'll just go and meet my mom or dad and say, hey, wow, Alimat, mo ti convert o. But I can remember when I told my mom. Till now, I don't know if my pops will be watching this this video, but I did not tell my dad like I converted. I told my mom actually. I called my mom and I was like, ah, see you, me, I'm not going to mosque again. No, I don't dey go church. And she was funny enough, I was expecting this reaction, like I was expecting this eh, kilo shele, all those kind of thing. But to my surprise, she was not even bothered. She was just like, so, like, so at the end of the day, I was just the one that was just overthinking it. So if you are someone that probably you converted from the other like Islamic religion to Christianity, I feel like you should not worry too much about it. With time, people will know, and when that time comes, I know that God is going to prepare like everybody will just be that they will not even stress you. Like it will just you just see yourself doing your thing. Though I don't know if my dad know about it because I told my mom to tell her husband about it. To tell her husband about it, but I don't know if he knows about it. But I think a part of me feel like my dad does not know yet. But any which way, when it comes, we face it. Yes.
So okay, that's a nice one. So I'm just wondering, like, as a new convert, definitely you're not familiar with the scriptures. I believe you're not familiar. You should not even be familiar with the scriptures. So, like, how has that been like for you? Like, trying to, catch up, or is there like has there been like a moment where you have to catch up, like, with quiet time, studying the Bible,
See. Like I said, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be as transparent as ever. Like be so clear, and because I don't even want to lie about it. Because I have noticed that there are sometimes I feel like when it comes to my quiet time, praying and studying the scriptures, like I feel like I'm not doing enough. Sometimes I feel like sometimes I feel like it's I'm not doing enough. Like I just feel like I'm not doing enough. But one thing I've noticed is that the fact that a part of me feel like I'm not doing enough, I feel like it's a good thing because it's possible for me not to do enough and not even be bothered about it, right? But there is one thing about me is that when I'm not doing enough, there's this thing that just let's just say there's this thing that I just feel like no, you are not doing enough. You need to catch up with this kind of. You need to do some things like these are what you should do, and I feel like that alone is a good one. So far, but God has been faithful. I've been trying, and God has been helping me with getting consistent with my quiet time.
so basically what I can pick for what you said is you don't have to be there yet, like there yet. You don't. It's not a competition,
Yeah,
basically.
and I can remember when I tell like maybe my friends, and I'll just be like, because there's sometimes I'm not consistent. I'll just go and meet my friends that are already in this. the OGs. Like you people, come
Yeah,
now.
it's the OG religion.
Like I'll be like me because I have this thing like, oh, these people have been there before me, so I kind of
They
see them
should
like
know
they are the
better.
OGs, they know
Yeah.
better. So I'll just go and meet them and be like, I can remember one of my friends, her name is Miss Tura. Miss Tura has been so helpful to
Shout out
me.
to Mistura.
I don't know if she's watching it, but she has been so helpful for me, like a lot. Like Miss Tura has been so helpful. Like so I'll go and meet her and I'll be like, there was time I meet her like, I've not been Christian, like how do you feel? She was just like, my sister. He like I should like sometimes even days that they had days that it happens that they are not really consistent with some things, but the fact is that you find your way back. Like they just you find your way back to it, right? So
So, okay, so the final question before we go into the game section time is going to be
there is
fast.
game.
Yes, guys, she doesn't
Like
want to play this game.
stamp me. Game. Like when?
Okay, so the final question: what advice do you have for new converts or people that want to, convert but they are scared, or I know you've touched a bit on that, but I just want you to speak, look into the camera, and speak to someone that wants to hear the truth.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to use my own myself as a case study. I think every conversion is like that. I don't know if it's different or everybody's like that, but my own looks so much like God was like I just needed to do it. Like I could actually feel it like I needed to go to do this. Like it was just it's like when something is just around you and you just like you're so like no, like there's no going back. Like you just have to do this. So me, if you are someone that you want to convert, for you to be having that thought already, like the thought of you converting it already means that you are in the same scenario that I was. Because the fact that it is even on your head that you are thinking about it, it means that yes, there is a purpose for you. Like God have something for you. Like there's a reason why you need to convert. So if you're already having that thought already, trust me, like God loves you and there's a reason why you're having that thought. Even if you're having it for just a second, there's a reason why God is putting that like we are on that line at the moment. So if I'm to advise, I would say you should just go for it. Just do it. I know you'll be having this thought about your family because it happened to me. I was having thought about your family, your friend. What are they going to think about it? See, sis, brother, just do it. Like the fact that you already have it on your head, just do it because I'm going to tell you. So far, just I said it has been challenging for me. Just the way it has been challenging for me, I can tell you that I have peace. Like there's this thing from within me that I feel like no, like even when the challenges want to get like I'll just be like no, like God is with me on this journey, so there's no reason for me to be scared. Like I have peace, yes, and that one thing you see in this life, peace of mind is so important.
Yeah, actually.
So my advice is just do it. Like do it. You're not going to regret it. Just do it.
And in addition to what she has said, if you are watching and you are not yet born again, just know that, like, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God. So, like, it is very, very important for everyone to be born again for you to be a child of God. You might be doing good, you might not be sinning, but that's not everything. Basically, there's more to it than that. And if you have more questions about conversion and all of that, you can drop your comments, drop a question or something, and I will definitely answer that. So now we're going to the game section part.
Game
It's very, very simple
section.
actually. So we're going to be the first game is two truths, basically. What song are you listening to right now? What's your favorite song?
Wow. See, I'm not going to lie. I'm a music lover. Like, there's a lot.
And just
Like,
which one? What's the last one
right
you listened
now,
to?
everything is just flying. Bam, 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 bam.
What's the
The
last song
last
you listened
one
to?
I would say is Theophilus Sunday. There's a prophecy over me.
Hmm. Okay, not bad. This is like the song.
Really, you need to listen to it. Like, there's this. Like, anytime I'm listening to it, it just reminds me, like, Alima, there's a purpose for your life.
Nice. Okay. So okay, another the last truth is, what's your quiet time routine like? Like, walk us down just in a brief.
My quiet time routine, what is like, okay, most time my quiet time is always like in late in the in the evening after work, and it's always within like 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Sometimes it can exceed than 11 p.m. In the morning, I really don't do like so because of now Lagos this thing. So I just like small little, but my main is always like from within that 10 downward, 10 p.m. downward.
Nice. How many months have you been converted again?
How many months? Wait, can you guys let me calculate it? I converted last what's it called? Last year, June 24th. So that should be how many months? I don't know. I can't really. Funny enough, I just take. Yes, it's actually close to a year, but I just take each month as it's come.
The reason why I ask is because she says she's struggling, and guys, she says she prays for 1 hour and above. I am struggling, like
Funny enough,
bombastic side eye.
I've gone for 8 hours prayer before.
Yes, and you say you are struggling. Oh, Gaga, sit down. Anyway, so now we're going to be playing this or that. So
Let's
Old Testament or New Testament?
ah, Old Testament. Don't have to why, please.
No, you don't need to answer why. Old Testament, okay. So KJV or NLT?
Sorry guys, it's NLT.
So going to church or streaming online? Which do you prefer?
Ah, see, let me emphasize on this one. Me, okay, before I converted, I used to stream online. Yes, because then I was always just like, it's like this somebody that is just observing from a distance, like what's happening there. But when I started going to church, it's a different thing when you go to church. I don't know, a lot of people will say no, like church, they're always like, and you hear all this thing about you people that go to church, stuff like that. Me, I like going to church really because there is, yes, physically, like not online. I like going like physical this thing. I like it because there's always this
Like encounter and
the encounter, me, George, atmosphere. Like, even if there was a time that before I went to church that day, I was not myself. I was having this mood that I cannot even understand. And you can't believe that day I went to church and then everything just turned around.
so last question is which do you prefer, listening to sermons or praise and worship, like listening to music?
Like I said, I'm a music lover. It's not like I don't like someone listening to someone, but anything that has to do with music, I'm here for it really. Like, I'm sure Lulu can testify to that. I have a lot of, because sometimes I mention some musician, you be like,
Like who are they?
who are they? Like, I love music. Like, before I converted, I've always been a music lover, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay. See, guys, something in me is telling me that she should sing for us, but I know she would never do that. So let's just
sing. Which song am I going
okay,
to
guys.
Don't worry, maybe next time when I come back, I will have prepared for the whole music thing with the alto, soprano,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So I'll just giving you guys back to back. Like, shoot, let's wait for next time.
All right, guys. So it was nice having my friend here. Like it was nice having you here to share your story.
Yeah,
Like
thank you for inviting me. Yeah, like I'm happy to be here finally because Lulu has been talking about this video for months. Last year, if I'm not mistaken. Last year. I think it should be like last year. Last year, at some point, I feel like I was not ready to come here and to share or even do all this. But I don't know. I think I messaged you this week. I was not a messenger myself. I don't. I just messaged her, and I was like, I'm so she's so shocked. I was like, this girl don't put me for inside prayer. So I just had to message her like, Lolu, let's do this. Like, it's time. Yes, and I'm so happy. I'm glad that I'm finally here.
oh, okay. So guys, we've come to the end of this conversation. Don't forget to like this video.
Give it a thumbs up.
Don't forget to subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. And also, guys, most importantly, if you let us know your conversion story, like how was it like for you?
I'm actually interested. I'll be in the comment section too. So you can drop your comments in the comment section.
Yeah,
For-
yeah. And guys, she didn't mention she's a YouTuber. She didn't mention
I'm
that.
a YouTuber too. I'm a YouTuber. My YouTube page is Alimat Amuzat. I create content on fashion, lifestyle, and beauty. So if you're interested, you can follow my YouTube.
Link.
Yes.
And also in the description.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me here. Thank you, Lulu.
All right, guys. See you guys in the next conversation. Bye.